What's up everyone, and welcome once again back to this new stream here on the channel. And once again I'm doing some quick checkups if everything right now is working, but it should be all right now here. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in once again here, and we are going to, of course, today go over the Bitcoin price section because yes, Bitcoin has been showing some extreme volatility, and unfortunately I was not at home, so I was not able to go live on the exact price action that we got over there. But at least right now I'm live, of course, discussing what, of course, happened on the market. And I will be going over how the next coming hours are most likely going to look for Bitcoin. And I will be once again talk as well about the price targets that we are... Let me see. And all the price targets where we are going to, of course, start our position on. So... guys, looking forward towards the stream, but you can clearly see on this wick over here, this is not looking so strong for this 4-hourly chart. This is going to give us a very clear direction that the market is still losing strength. Of course, this came because of the fake news that Walmart, of course, what basically the fake news that came out. And thank you so much for giving me the heads up about that one as well. So, yeah, thank you for everyone who's right now tuning in already. Already 350 of you guys tuning in towards the stream right now here. That's absolutely amazing. So make sure that you're going to smash up the like right now if you're just tuning in. So guys, what are we right now seeing here in the market? So it looks to be that Bitcoin has been retracing back exactly towards our horizontal level of support. And you can see clearly over here is that this level of the 43.9k has been providing very strong support on the Bitcoin price action. So this, of course, definitely lovely to see here. But right now, since we are still trading with it, within this range here, I personally do at least expect to see the 45.1k provide major resistance for Bitcoin, and of course the 43.9k to provide very strong support. So if I'm going to approach this chart right now and tell you guys, okay, my personal prediction to, of course, expect where the market is going to go towards will be definitely laying around this range over here. So if we're going to fail to hold on towards the support line, we will be getting our leverage, of course, our major legendary swing trade position entry. If we're going to break through the top side, yeah, we could be once again look for a little bit of these higher targets. So in the meantime, I will be approach this level as consolidation. But since right now, of course, the evening is closing in here, and probably Asia will be, of course, maybe waking up, and maybe they will be waking up anytime soon once again here. And once they are going to see this is going to be maybe signify a lot of selling pressure once again coming back into towards the market. So maybe while I'm asleep tonight here, I will be maybe get this opportunity to, of course, fill this leverage long position here. So yeah, guys, make sure that you're first of all going to right away hit that subscribe button on the channel and ring the bell notification so you're at least tomorrow not going to miss out. And if we have been accumulating this position, because yes, I'm looking forward towards seeing the next position getting entered. And yes, guys, this push towards the upside and drop off was purely manipulation. Of course, we saw the news coming out here, and because of that news, of course, there were some people trading the market long on Litecoin, of course, because yes, we all know that the news was related to Litecoin and of course Walmart, and you can see this clear spike towards the upside. It was of course an approximately 33% spike here, like you can see. And after that, of course, on the 1-hourly candles, you can clearly see it. We moved up very quickly and we moved down after that as well here. So yeah, you can see an approximately 27% correction afterwards. And it's very likely to see these things coming out here. And basically, since this fake news, of course, was definitely leveraged long here. And of course, once they were, of course, announcing that it was fake news, they probably shorted the market. So there's a lot of manipulation going around right here. And this, of course, had a lot of influence on the Bitcoin market as well here. Because yeah, well, the news came out here, a lot of buying pressure came in towards the Bitcoin market, and of course once it was announced that it was fake news, it added even more sell pressure. So yeah, definitely interesting. And since that, of course, the RSI is right now forming as well bullish divergence, but I definitely should be not pay. I definitely should not be place your bets right now that the market is going to move up from here on, because we're seeing a bullish divergence. I should definitely take it with a grain of salt here. And personally, I will be still anticipating to see our level, our level of the 42.4k to 42.6k getting reached anytime soon here, because first of all, it has been this low over here, and this low, of course, most likely will be getting filled in terms of liquidity, and I definitely think that's the reason why we can be seeing a move towards the downside getting generated. So someone is asking me right now when we'll be getting a massive pump here, and when we will be getting the massive pump here is basically once all the people that are right now in doubt, all the people that are having major fear are out of the market. So if basically all the weekends have been selling off their Bitcoin, we could be starting to move up once again here, because there's so much fear right now in the market. And of course, I love to see the fear is kicking in once again here, because if you're going to look at the fear and greed index on Bitcoin, guys, and I will be once again, oh, this is the wrong one, but I will be once again say this, because I've been repeating myself over and over again while we were trading on the 30,000 US dollars. But right now, once again, guys, everyone is in fear. You can see yesterday the fear was on 32 on the index. Today it's still 44. This is of course crazy. We are seeing extreme amounts of fear in the market, and basically, guys, it's very easy. I tweeted about it as well earlier today. Of course, it is very easy to say here, but once everyone, let me see, it's very simple how to crush the Bitcoin market, and it's basically buy the fear, sell the greed. And if you're going to do that, and if you're going to, of course, use this this fear and greed indicator, of course, to determine when to buy or sell Bitcoin, you're going to absolutely crush it. You are going to absolutely crush it, because if you're always going to buy the fear, you're going to make good gains. If you're always going to sell the greed, you're going to as well make very good gains. Because yes, right now I'm talking about a little bit of the bigger picture, because for sure we could be see some more sell pressure for the whole coming week here. I do think still this coming week for Bitcoin, it is going to be bearish market structure. We're going to see definitely a lot of bearish market structure getting played here in the coming week. I can already tell you that for sure. Either we're going to bounce back towards the legendary, the 42.4k, or even we're going to bounce back towards the 39k before moving up once again here. But for sure, there is going to be a lot of bearish price action in the coming week. I can already address to you that I can already address that. And after that, I do expect to see a lot of this sideways consolidation before once again moving up. So yeah, you have to be having right now very strong hands for the coming 30 days here, because we are not going to see a new local high getting generated in the coming 30 days. But what we could be doing right now here is, of course, start to accumulate this swing trade position, because you want to be, of course, predicting what the next leg is going to be for Bitcoin. And if I make my prediction right here, and if I will be coming back to my prediction once again here, and I've been already making this prediction while we were trading on the 52,000 US dollars. And like you already know, I've been, of course, I keep my money where my mouth is. So that's the reason why I will be as well accumulate the swing trade position on Bitcoin with several levels I set up here to buy more in my position. So the lower Bitcoin is going to basically fall here, the more I will be add to my position. So I will be building up an even bigger and bigger position, and the risk is extremely low here. So for everyone wondering, what is your accumulation zone here? The accumulation zone for me is the 42.4k, 42.6k, basically between that range here. I will be starting to accumulate my swing trade position, and as soon as the market even starts to move down further from there on, I will be adding more to my position, and this is going to be a position that absolutely will be crushing the market. And the reason, once again, why I'm saying the 42k, guys, is because this level has to be getting touched here, because this is the golden pocket entry. And I've been already making my prediction while we were trading on the 50k. I made a prediction that Bitcoin is going to retrace back towards the golden pocket entry before seeing a new altcoin getting generated, because we have to be eliminating all the lost fear we got in the market. So yeah, if you want to be joining me, you could be right to go into the highest link in the description to sign up with BYBIT over there. You could be, of course, absolutely crush the market if you're going to do so. And I definitely can't wait to accumulate this position, because this is going to be a legendary trade that we're going to take as a community. And I think, yeah, of course, I only announce to you guys once I'm opening a trade if I think it's low risk enough here. And this is a trade that is extremely low risk. I'm only using a 6x leverage here. So yeah, approximately 1 Bitcoin I will be entering this trade here. And with this 1 Bitcoin, I could literally make 3 to 4 Bitcoin. And of course, if we're going to make such a significant gain, I will be as well doing some more extra giveaways for you guys. So yeah, looking forward towards, of course, how we are absolutely going to crush this market altogether. And probably once a lot of people are going to see, okay, Rover is in massive profit, I want to be joining him with his trades here. But please, that is purely emotional, because I know how it works here. People see that I'm in massive gains, they want to be opening long positions as well here. But right now you have the opportunity to join me while I will be opening the trade early on. And of course, I know already I've been saying it several times to you guys, and I want to be repeating myself over and over again, because you guys are right now watching, maybe will be watching me as well in a month from now on, and then we will be saying this once again, because this is exactly what is going to happen. This is exactly what is going to happen. And I've been as well predicting that Bitcoin, everyone is going to call Bitcoin a bear market right now. please, I've been saying that, and of course I love to see that, because that is definitely not what we're going to that we're definitely not in right now. But yeah, of course we are right now trading on some critical levels of support, but this is definitely not a bear market. We could be for sure see major fake outs, maybe below the 40k even, because as soon as Bitcoin is going to fall below the 40k, this will be causing a lot of course sell orders getting activated, and a lot of people will be maybe be in extreme amounts of fear, and of course if these people are going to are going to panic sell, that's exactly what the whales want here. So yeah, make sure that you're going to keep your attention towards this, and make sure that you're not going to get sucked up in emotions, because that is the worst thing you can probably do right now here. So let me see what the chat is saying here. Will we go back towards the 40k? Like I told everyone before, there is a high probability that we are most likely going to visit the 40k. But in terms of risk management, I will be starting to accumulate my position on 42.4k, because I definitely think this is generally as well a level that we could be starting to bottom out from. But for sure, it's not out of the books that we could be see maybe pull back towards the 40k, and that is the reason why I will be looking forward towards accumulate my position further if we're going to of course reach this 40k range here. And guys, to clarify everything up here, of course the lower the market is going to go here, the more the lower my if the market is going to move down here, I will be adding more to my position, and this will be causing of course to see my entry price getting dropped off as well here, and as well my liquidation price. So it's basically a very low risk trade that I'm going to take over here, and I can't wait to see how this is going to be ending, of course. And someone is saying I will be trading 0.1 Bitcoin with you as well. Got my alerts already. I mean, done. I mean, yeah, definitely. If you want to be joining me this trade, you could be literally do it. Let's say I'm only going to do it with 1 Bitcoin. You could be maybe as well do it with 0.1 or 0.01 here. But if you want to be joining me, I should suggest, of course, already to sign up here with BYBIT, because yeah, if you're going to sign up right now here, you will be having the opportunity to join me with this trade. And what is the most important thing? Well, what you have to do while trading here is, of course, look for low risk setups. And right now is the day that we are finding a low risk setup here. So that's the reason why I will be taking this trade here. So definitely very exciting. So let me go back into towards Bitcoin, and let me do some analysis here on the price action, because what could we be expecting for Bitcoin right now here in the coming hours, and what could we be looking forward to? So yeah, personally, I do still, like I told everyone before, expect that the market is going to move down even further from there here on. You can see as well, Bitcoin touched the 0.5 in the Fibonacci, got massively rejected by this level as well. So I mean, on the daily time frame, this looks very solid here, because yeah, we got a clear touch here of the 0.5, and right now we're starting to move down once again here. So yeah, on the daily chart, this is looking like a very clear rejection that we are creating here. And if I'm removing the drawings real quickly, you can still see, if we're looking to some momentum indicators, yeah, we are right now forming still, and then let me see, a lower low in the price action, higher low on the RSI. So yeah, we are still forming a bullish divergence right now, but I will be still saying this could be for sure see another leg down getting generated, because since this bullish divergence was getting generated, we have been only going sideways. But I do still expect, if we're going to see another leg down here, first of all, we will be creating an even more significant bullish divergence. So it will be meaning that our entry price is going to be even stronger from there on. Second of all, we could be still see the more selling pressure because of Asia coming in tonight here, because Asia has not been seeing this news yet here. This news of the fake pump, basically the fake news of litecoin, is of course adding a lot of selling pressure on Bitcoin as well here, and Asia still have to wake up here, and I definitely think that could be causing another drop off in the market. So make sure that you're going to keep your attention towards that as well. And if you're right now going to look here at the MACD, guys, we are seeing a bearish crossover getting generated. We have been talking about it earlier today. We have been right now confirming this basically this bearish crossover. So yeah, this is not looking very strong in the imminent short term here. Usually if you're seeing a bearish crossover like you saw over here, this is going to cause, of course, more selling pressure in the market. Over here as well, more selling pressure in the market. So yeah, you would definitely want to be paying attention towards it as well. Over here, more selling pressure in the market. I mean, I can go literally over and over again about these crossovers. So always once we're seeing this bearish crossover getting generated, we usually tend to see more selling pressure in the market, and we are right now seeing one as well. So yeah, important to pay your attention towards right now here, and this of course on the 4-hour candles, so it's going to be for sure be very significant. And since earlier today, of course, we are already a little bit closer towards our entry price, because yeah, right now if we're going to talk about numbers, we are only $1,800 away from our entry target. And of course, earlier here we were of course on approximately $800 away from our entry target, so we were getting pretty close here. But unfortunately, Bitcoin was still managing to close this 1-hourly candle over here, and since then, of course, we saw a bounce back towards the upside from there on. So I want to be seeing Bitcoin closing a 1-hourly candle below this level, and as soon as we're going to see that, we could be maybe starting to create a leg down from there on, and for sure, very interesting. So let me see. The fridge. Oh, guys, are you seeing the fridge? What are you talking about, a fridge? I mean, yeah, there's a fridge over there. Over there. There's a fridge over there. Rover, look at the bullish divergence on the 15-minute and 13-minute time frame. So, yes, guys, like I've been saying several times here, I don't trade the lower time frames. I don't trade the lower time frames because they are too risky. And especially right now, for all the people wondering, I have been already saying to you guys out there, please be careful with trading the lower time frames, especially right now, because there's a lot of manipulation going around here. Of course, in bear markets or whatsoever, you can be definitely trading these time frames. The market has been still moving down from here on. Market have been forming a lower low in the price action and a higher low here on the RSI. So yeah, it has been forming a bullish divergence. But yeah, you can see the divergence is as well not showing as much strength as I would like to see, of course. So that's of course pretty unfortunate to be very honest. But let me see as well on 30-minute candles. Yeah, on the 30-minute candles, we're as well doing the exact same here. We're forming lower lows in the price action and still higher lows on the RSI. And that's basically because of the sick pump towards the upside. So yeah, we are still creating bullish divergence, but I don't think that we... I definitely think you should be taking this with a grain of salt right now here. Yes, it is important to recognize the divergence. Yes, I'm a divergence trader as well here. But right now, I have been changing my strategy for this recent drop-off because, yes, I'm a trader. But sometimes as a trader, you have to be swapping over your strategies. And right now, yeah, I'm not trading on the lower time frames. The only time frame that I will be trading on is the 4-hour candles if I see a very good opportunity. So yeah, there could be a possibility that I'm going to be opening a major trade anytime soon here if we're going to see something like this getting played out here. Oh, excuse me, my screen is narrowing in ever so slightly. So let me see if everything's working. Yes, everything is still working. But maybe I could be opening a trade on such a significant falling wedge over here that could be playing out. But personally, I do think that we could be seeing, of course, a more significant drop off here before really creating this. And especially in my opinion, if our order will be getting filled here of the 42.4k, I personally do expect that we're going to see something like similar price action like we saw over here. So a huge wick on the lower side is going to be extremely likely if we're going to touch our level of support, because yeah, I can already guarantee to you guys there is going to be a lot of buying orders getting set up around our entry target, and that's the reason why I will be, of course, accumulating my position over there as well. There are a lot of people that are willing to enter the market around the 42.6k, 42.4k. So yeah, my entry target is of course $42,650 because I do expect if we're going to go towards that level that maybe a lot of people are going to get too greedy already and they will be starting to buy in because they're maybe scared that they're going to miss out that significant touch. So yeah, definitely very interesting to see here. So some people are as well saying higher time frame for swing trades, and that's true. That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm basing my swing trade basically, guys. The swing trade that I'm going to open here on Bitcoin is purely based off the daily time frame. Because yes, a swing trade is also a trade that you're going to open for a longer time, right? So this swing trade, I will be accumulating it on the 42.5, 42.6k. And what is as well this very important level? It is the golden pocket entry for Bitcoin on a daily time frame as well. Let me use some very interesting support lines as well. Let me enable the EMA ribbon on the daily time frame. So of course the EMA ribbon is maybe going to have a bearish crossover. I mean, if we're looking back to the past here, you can see we have been trading within the EMA ribbon, we have been trading below it as well, and then moved up again. So yeah, I do want to be seeing Bitcoin holding the EMA ribbon, to be very honest. But yeah, definitely these are just moving averages. I do think because of the high amounts of open interest right now in the market, moving averages are not as significant like they were in the past, because there's a lot of manipulation, so prices can be fluctuating very quick towards the upside and towards the downside. So yeah, you should be taking these moving averages with a grain of salt, in my opinion, right now. So let me remove it and let me as well discuss some other some other indicators. Yeah, you could be as well look at the EMA 50 close there, and if you're going to approach on the daily time frame, you can see this indicator has been basically providing us very strong support here on the previous run up. This was of course every single time a very strong level to accumulate your bitcoins around. You can see over here as well, it have been touching it and almost touched it, and of course it provided very strong support. Right now we have been trading below it and basically against it for the past days here. So yeah, pretty interesting how today's candle will be closing. But once again, moving averages, I think you should be taking it with a grain of salt here, because moving averages are basically based on previous calculations, and just like the golden cross and a death cross, they are all based on previous calculations. And what these whales exactly want you to think here is that we are right in a bear market and that we're trading below key indicators, and because of these indicators a lot of people will be selling, just like we had in 30k. We were having of course a bearish crossover and people thought, okay, I'm going to crush the market right now because I'm going to sell all my Bitcoin. No, you're not going to do so, because everyone was already selling and there was no selling pressure left anymore. And there will come a time right now over here that there will be no selling pressure anymore, because this rally over here that was kickstarted was, this rally that we saw over here towards the upside was basically kickstarted because there were no sellers anymore in the market. And as soon, guys, as we are going to see no sellers anymore in the market, we are going to move up again. So that is, of course, the thing that we're most likely going to see. And if we're going to look at some on-chain data, guys, and let me go to CryptoQuant real quickly. Some people are saying right now, speak 3 times as quickly. I mean, guys, I'm slowing down. I'm taking it relaxed for me as well. It is Monday evening. I just came from the gym. I just came from the pool. And of course, everyone, if you want to be finding out about my personal life as well, and I really try to hurry as soon as possible towards my home once again here to, of course, record this stream for you guys. But yeah, if you want to be finding out what I'm doing as well, on my personal lifestyle, etc., make sure to hit the follow button here on my Instagram page. But unfortunately, I was pretty far away from my home, so I was not able to get live as soon as possible. So excuse me for that, but let me look real quickly at the, let me see, the volume. Let me look at the volume of the sellers right now here, because yes, I do think there's a lot of buying and selling volume going around right now, but let me quickly check if the selling volume is actually spiking right now here. So yeah, the selling volume is a little bit higher than previously, but the funny part about this here, and let me make this to full screen here, and let me give you guys some very quick on-chain analysis. So what you can see right here is, of course, the on-chain selling volume. So basically, these spikes over here is the selling volume. So the people that are exiting the market. And of course, if there are not enough buyers, the price moves down basically. So what you can see over here is that this rally over here that we got kickstarted here from July 2018 was basically because the sell volume was so low. There were no one that was willing to go. Of course, there were still a few people that were willing to go out of the market, but there were not a lot of people left exiting the market while the price was trading on 28k. That kickstarted basically the rally towards the upside. But look at this. In the past days, we have been sitting at the same volume levels like we saw over there in terms of selling. So yeah, we're seeing extreme low amounts of selling going around here. 11th of September. This is literally one of the lowest selling candles that we have been seeing here since 2021 here. This has literally, and I just see this as well, guys, has been the lowest day of selling volume in the market. So basically means, guys, the market is developing. There are getting less and less sellers in the market. And that is the reason why these shakeouts tend to take 30 days approximately, because we have to be shaking out all the sellers. And as soon as there are no sellers anymore back in the market, we will be starting to move up again. And let me as well look right away at the takers, aka the buyer volume. Let me quickly see this, the buy volume. Of course, the buy volume has been as well extremely high, and it will be start to increase even further and further. And I mean, September is generally speaking a bearish month here, but even though this shakeout was purely because of open interest, have been, of course, already announcing and, of course, telling you guys before we were seeing the shakeout that we are going to see a shakeout because the open interest is high, right? So as soon as we're seeing the open interest is sitting high, you want to get careful, of course. So as well, if you're going to the pro chart here on CryptoQuant and you go just purely to the open interest, look at this. The open interest corrected because the whales are, of course, benefiting from it. And basically, I've been explaining it several times, guys. As well, with this swing trade, I will be accumulating. If I'm going to see the open interest, once again, at least form a new all-time high over here, I will go out of all my trading positions, and most likely I will be taking as well profits on my holding positions, because, guys, if the open interest is sitting at high places, it basically means the whales have a lot of influence. So the higher the open interest will be, the more significant pullback we will be getting. And that is exactly where I warned you guys for while we were trading on $52,000, because everyone was trading long and everyone thought, okay, we are invincible, etc., etc. So that is as well, guys, with the swing trade position, getting an entry is one thing, but exiting the market is the second thing. And I will be, of course, as well tell you guys, if you're at least subscribed to this channel, on how I will be as well, exit this trade here, because yes, I will be taking profits. I will be for sure take profits here, and I will be, of course, reveal my price targets, what I will be aiming for this trade, and I will be poop my mind towards that price target as well. And as soon as we're going to reach that price target, I will be go out of it. I am very glad with the profits I will be taking with it. So yeah, if you want to be on with me on this journey, and if you want to be joining me with this amazing trade that we're going to take all together, Make sure to sign up here with the link in the description right now here on BYBIT. You will be getting, first of all, a very amazing bonus. And second of all, you will be able to join this legendary trade because this is a trading opportunity that you don't see every single day here. So make sure that you're going to check the link in the description right now here and yeah, get your account right now here. Of course, you still have maybe a few more hours till this trade will be getting entered. Maybe you have a few more days, but we don't know yet here. So what the best thing that you could be doing if you want to be joining me is already sign up your account, already set up the limit orders, and you can go to sleep. I mean, some people have stress while trading, but swing trading is literally stress-free because you can go to sleep because you have enough limit orders set up that you know you will be not getting shaken out of the market or whatsoever, and it's definitely no reason to panic by then. So exciting, of course, what we're going to have, and yeah, definitely looking forward towards this position that we're going to accumulate, because especially because we're going to join. I mean, I'm announcing it, so a lot of people could be joining me with this position. So yeah, looking forward towards it. But basically, guys, yeah, the buying volume has been decreasing as well. But as soon as, of course, if there's no selling volume anymore, it will be basically signifying that the market will be either moving up from there on. So looking forward towards it. The selling volume will be cool off here. You can see already the past 2 days here, the selling volume has been low here because no one is willing to sell their Bitcoin for freaking 46K. It's an extreme cheap amount of Bitcoin. I mean, who's going to sell your Bitcoin for 44,000 US dollars? I mean, you're crazy if you're going to sell your Bitcoin for 44,000 US dollars. Well, you could be literally wait maybe another 3 months from now on, and we're going to set it at 100. So, guys, I mean, I can already tell you 100K is going to be inevitable. Is it going to be in a week from now on? No, I don't think so. Is it going to be a month from now on? No, I don't think so as well. But is it going to be in the coming, let's say, 6 to 12 months? It is going to be extreme. I mean, it's going to be inevitable, but it is going to be very likely in that time frame. So let me take a quick sip of my water and let me see what you guys are saying here in the chat. And so some people are saying hype trader. I'm not a hype trader. And then you definitely have been not following my channel because I'm counter trading the hype basically. So let me see. How much liquidation that we got today? Can you check? Yeah, let me check for you, man. Of course, always interesting to see how much liquidation we got here in the market. Of course, adding or maybe selling the market out here. But let me check this for you guys. So let me see the past 24 hours. So past 24 hours, we got another 228 million US dollars in Bitcoin getting liquidated. And of course, 28 million US dollars in Litecoin. Probably a lot of people went, long basically on Litecoin, and they got absolutely wrecked by that. So that's pretty unfortunate. So as well, Cardano, 32 million, but yeah, basically, a lot of Bitcoin getting liquidated. Past 1 hour, 4 million is not quite a lot here. Of course, we have been seeing 3.5 billion US dollars getting liquidated in an hour, but that was, of course, on the flash crash. But yeah, definitely very exciting what we're having right now. But not a lot of liquidations right now happening on the exact time. So pretty interesting. Rover, please smile. I mean, I'm smiling the whole day, man. Bro, are you into watches? Yes, I am into watches. I mean, I'm really starting my interest right now here. I've only got a Rolex, but I'm looking for an extra one right now. But that's, of course, nothing for the stream here, because that is just my side hustle that I'm starting right now here. So, yeah, pretty interesting. I mean, I like watches. I'm definitely into watches. But yeah, right now I'm focusing on trading, man. When do you expect the pump? I do expect the pump maybe from up the 42.4k. Then we could be starting to look for a pump, because I first want to be seeing the golden pocket getting reached here. I definitely think it could be taking another 30 days from now on until we're really going to see a massive pump from here on. But guys, I mean, yes, it is usually the time that a lot of people are going to sell, or a lot of people are going to lose their attention in Bitcoin. But this is not the time to lose your attention if you want to be crushing the market. So let me see. You can be buying a casual watch. I mean, yeah, for sure. I'm still in a short position from the 52.7k. I mean, you're doing a very good job, Lucas Flack. I mean, I have been already exiting my short position, like you already know here. But for sure, maybe you could be looking for some take profits around the 42.4k here, for sure, my man. Because, yeah, I do think it's going to be responsible if you're going to take at least some profits out if we're going to reach levels around the 42.4k. We missing you with the CR mark. Yeah, I don't have a CR mark over here. I'm sorry. Where did you, how did you set up the Fibonacci? The Fibonacci is very easy to set up here. You could be looking for retracement levels. You can set them up from the previous all-time high towards the previous, bottom low, the previous low over here. So from swing high to swing low, and then you're seeing the retracement levels. And basically, the golden pocket entry is the 42.5k. So I want to be seeing this level getting filled here. Are you long entries with leverage, mate? Yes, it is with leverage. It's with a 6.5x leverage, and that's the reason why it's basically called a swing trade position, because yes, of course, I'm holding huge amounts of Bitcoins and crypto on my holding positions, but this is going to be a leverage trade that I'm going to take, and I'm only going to take with a pretty low leverage. So yeah, it's a pretty low risk trade here with extreme high potential reward. So that's the reason why I'm taking it, basically. Rover, I have $70. It's 10x leverage at 42.6k, a lot. I mean, it depends for you, of course. For every person is different, of course. For every person is different, but yeah, it's you're doing a good job, man. I think 42.6k is definitely going to be a very strong level for a long position. But right now, I'm talking about a long position that you probably have to be keeping open for, let's say, yeah, 3 to 4 weeks. It's going to be a 3 to 6 week trade or so. So yeah, you have to be prepared to monitor your trade for a while here, but it could be making you very strong gains from here on. So yeah, of course, if you're subscribed to this channel, you will be for sure kept up to date about the trade, because yeah, we're going to enter the trade all together, and we're going to, of course, open a trade, and we're going to have the exact same entry market. So yeah, you could be literally see what I'm going to do, of course. And I've been yeah, over with several trades already here as well in the beginning of this year, already 2 years ago as well. So yeah, you could be joining me, and of course, do some experience up on how I'm trading and how my strategy is working. Of course, I'm very transparent with my trades here. This trade as well is going to be completely transparent. And yeah, I'm taking as well some, I do still some scalp. Excuse me, I hit my microphone. But yeah, as well as do some scalp trading on a different account here. But on this BYBIT account, I'm just going to just do a long trade for a longer period of time. And while we are in this swing trade position, I will be as well open minor trades and close it very quickly, and that is also a thing that you will be finding on this channel. So yeah, basically, if you're interested in short-term trades here, make sure to hit that subscribe button on the channel. And guys, we also reached the 59.7k subscribers. You guys are absolutely crazy. Thank you so much for smashing it up once again here. Let's see if we could even reach it towards the 59.750. So yeah, if you're new to the channel, and if you want to be, of course, finding out about more trades, and of course on how we are trading the market and crushing the market, make sure to smash up that subscriber button right now here. Will be truly amazing. So it's going to be truly amazing, man. A 3 to 4 week trade here, so it's not a very tight stop loss here. No, my stop loss is basically, my liquidation prices basically get pushed lower and lower, because how I will be approaching it here is, of course, adding several times more to my position as the market continues to move down here, and that will be resulting in, of course, a lower average entry price every single time the market moves down here, and that will be resulting in a lower average liquidation price. So yeah, liquidation price will be laying around somewhere 34k, and of course, if we're really going to come so far, I will be trying to even add more to my position. But I personally don't expect a pullback so significantly, and if we're really going to see a pullback towards the 34k here, I mean, I definitely think it's going to be not very likely, of course, and this will be as well suggesting that we're really going to be in a bear market, in my opinion, if we're going to see a 36% correction from here on. This is going to be, of course, extremely bearish, but personally, I do expect in 20 to 25% correction, and worst case scenario could be, of course, the 37.2k. But yeah, that's going to be still, in my opinion, very low probability that we're going to see that getting generated from there on. So yeah, looking forward towards it. Let me see, Rover, what is your first bid hit? What are I don't know exactly what you mean with that, man. Let me see. I'm from the Netherlands. Indeed, that's true. Rover, can you please review the dollar index chart? So yeah, let me go to the dollar index chart, because yes, it's a very important chart to keep your eyes out on. So let me go towards it real quickly. Let me search it up in my list over here. So yeah, the dollar index, the DXY, is a very important chart to keep your eyes on, because as soon as the dollar index basically starts to decrease, it's going to be positive for Bitcoin, because the less a dollar is getting worth here, the more the Bitcoin is worth compared to the dollar. So that's, of course, as this chart, is the dollar index going to decrease, is going to be positive for Bitcoin, is it going to increase, is going to be negative for Bitcoin, because the Bitcoin price will be dropping because of that. And usually in every single bull run, we tend to see the dollar index as well decrease. So that's pretty interesting, of course. Maybe the whales know more than we know, but right now it looks to be that we're forming a huge W recovery or something like that, at least, because it looks to be like a clear double bottom on the daily time frame. So the dollar index could be definitely start to maybe return a little bit towards the higher ranges here, and maybe reclaim some highs here. This will be once again, of course, resulting in Bitcoin losing some territory, most likely compared to the dollar index. But I mean, it's definitely not the end of the day if the dollar index keeps increasing, because Bitcoin could be for sure still move up from there on, but only less exponential, in my opinion. So yeah, looking forward towards it. But yeah, we still have to be breaking some critical technical resistance on this chart here. I mean, yeah, you can see clearly this box over here, previous resistance, previous resistance. This is going to be a major level of support, but I mean, per se, it looks to be very strong here because it looks to be very clear. It has been creating, of course, a very significant double bottom with as well a higher low, and a higher low and a double bottom is usually very bullish. So personally, do expect maybe to see the dollar index as well increase ever so slightly from here on. So let's see how this will be, of course, developing on the Bitcoin chart in the coming weeks here. But yeah, I mean, as soon as this chart will be increasing, the dollar index, Bitcoin could be for sure still increase from there on, but only a little bit less exponential. And that's, of course, important to know here. Let me see. Russia is going to trade the US dollar. I don't know exactly about that one. I mean, I'm not really doing all day research about the dollar index, etc. To be very honest, if I'm be very honest to you guys out there. So guys, as well, I want to be asking quickly a favor here. We are currently having 300 likes on this video. Make sure that you're going to take a few seconds every time to smash it up and make that like button blue, guys. We're watching with more than 800 of you guys, and it will be truly amazing if we could be maybe get this towards the 400 or 500 likes even. That would be truly cool if we can do so. So in the meantime, Bitcoin, of course, not forming a lot of interesting things, to be honest, to be very honest right now here. We are about to close this 1 hourly candle once again here. Very solid bounce from off this level. And let's see how the next 1 hourly candle is going to behave itself. Is the volatility going to return in the market? If I'm looking to the lower time frames, it maybe could be seeing, no, we are just going sideways. Not a lot of interesting things here on the lower time frame is trying to playing out here, to be very honest. But Bitcoin, of course, bouncing back ever so slightly on the 1 hourly candles. And we're about to print another one on the 1 hourly candles. But let me see how much likes you guys smashed up right now here. So yeah, I ask you guys, and you already smashed up another 40 likes here. So it's really amazing, of course. Let me see. You were born rich. No, that's not really true, man. For the people that are wondering about my backstory, I mean, I used to work very hard at the McDonald's. I mean, that's true. That's a true story. And I will be probably post some stuff about it here on my Instagram page anytime soon here. But I used to work hard. I mean, I still work hard. I mean, once I was 12 years old, I started, of course, working. I was delivering postal packages, post. I was delivering post. After that, I worked at the McDonald's. After that, I worked at an event management place. And then I retired and focused on trading fully. And then after that, I started as well doing YouTube. So yeah, I mean, yeah, of course, I've been born in Europe. And of course, if you're getting born in Europe, you already have, of course, a little bit more of an advantage. But it was definitely not that I was born extremely rich here. So yeah, pretty interesting story. And of course, follow me on Instagram if you want to be seeing more of my backstory, because I will be probably post some stuff about it anytime soon here. I think it's pretty funny. Let me see. Used to. Yeah, okay, that was definitely a wrong saying. Yeah, 12 years old, and I started working on my brother's name. It was illegal to work once you're 12 years old. So that's pretty cool. Postbode rover, indeed. That's a Dutch saying, of course. What's your vision on Bitcoin right now here? Have been explaining it several times. Bitcoin vision is right now still more selling pressure for the coming days here, but we could be starting to move up in the coming 2 weeks. I think 2 more weeks of sideways consolidation. After that, we could be maybe starting to move up again here. So let me see on how long this correction already took here. We have been right now in 6 days in this correction, guys. So we already survived another 6 days in this correction, and give it, let's say, another total 30 days before we're really going to rally once again here. And if I'm going to look at this period of 30 days here, you can see that we are about to bottom out here. I think we're close to bottoming out here. I think a maximum 4 or 5 days from now on, and we're bottomed out on this trend here. And then we could be starting to slowly move up again here. So yeah, it's going to be very exciting. I think we're getting close to bottoming out over here right now here. So yeah, looking forward towards how long it will be taking. But we're getting pretty close with bottoming out on this current trend here. So we're fine. Yeah, we're ready right now, getting rid of the last weekends before really kickstarting the move up once again here. How did you change your life investing in crypto? I mean, I started investing in crypto in 2015, investing in some very good altcoins, and that make for me the difference. That really kickstarted basically my wealth that I right now generated. So yeah, investing in crypto have literally made me life-changing wealth, and it will be for sure make it for me in the future. I mean, yeah, I mean, I don't want to be talking about certain things here right now on the internet, of course. But yeah, crypto has definitely made me life-changing wealth, and it will be even make me more wealth in the future. So yeah, crypto is definitely the opportunity that you right now have here. And of course, maybe you're with Bitcoin right now. If you're going to invest in Bitcoin, I mean, I did as well have not been getting extremely rich with Bitcoin. Of course, I have made a lot of capital with Bitcoin, and right now, because I have a way bigger portfolio, 70 to 80% of my portfolio is Bitcoin, Ethereum, because it's purely risk management for me right now here. But in the past, I was only owning stupid altcoins. I was owning Verge, Redcoin, all these these stupid altcoins, and they really made me the gains, of course, in the past. I was an early investor, and I was very lucky that my parents as well gave me the opportunity to invest in crypto, because yeah, maybe some people, some parents are of course not allowing their kids to invest in it. And of course, once I was very young, my parents were very supportive in that. So that's very nice here. We will be reach our price target on the 16th of September. I mean, that could be for sure happening. I mean, another 3 days will be very healthy. But for sure, I do expect in the coming 5 days, we're going to at least find somewhere a bottom for Bitcoin. And then we could be starting to move up again. So yeah, we're getting pretty close by bottoming out right now here. And of course, the rally towards the upside is once again going to be very quickly. So make sure that you're at least going to invest early, because otherwise you're going to miss out. Are you also trading XRP? Right now, I'm only trading Bitcoin because altcoins are having too much risk for me. So let me see. Did you turn down your resolution? No, I did not. I did not turn down my resolution. Will you also suggest some low cap coins for the next bear market? For sure. I mean, personally, I don't expect that we're really going to see a bear market, but I will be investing in a lot of altcoins. And if we're going to see another bear market season really getting kick-started, I will be for sure doing so. I mean, for me as well, on this rally that we generate in 2018, 2019, I bought into Cardano, Chainlink, BNB, at all very low prices, and that as well made me very good gains here, because I started to invest in 2018. In 2019, 2020, I really started to invest in projects with very good potential futures, like Binance Coin. I was very bullish on it in the past, because I thought, okay, it's the biggest exchange. It will be staying the biggest exchange as well, and they will be making a lot of volume, and that volume is of course money that they make basically. And then of course, yeah, BNB absolutely went parabolic. I bought it around $12 and have been taking profits along the way up here. And my friend, the nice part about this is that all my surrounding people, they as well invest very early in crypto, and that were basically my friends from my school here. So pretty interesting that they are all as well very wealthy right now with crypto, and we're enjoying life together right now. So let me see, do you recommend any books on investing? I mean, definitely reading books is good here, but in the end of the day, you have to be learn as well the practical stuff about it. And I think Bitcoin, I mean, in the beginning, I was very lucky because I invested in things and I was not really aware about what I'm exactly investing in by then. Definitely right now, I do way more research before buying into certain things here. But yeah, I just really reading online. I mean, the internet is the best friend you have. I mean, you can be reading a book, but you can be literally find everything on the internet. The best skill to have here is to know how you have to be doing research on Google. So that's my advice. Okay, make a Telegram group where you share all your trades. I mean, I could be doing so in the future. Maybe not now, because I think I'm not really taking a lot of scalp trades right now because it's too risky. So I'm right now for my scalp trading account, I'm just having on hold. So right now I'm only looking for a swing trade position. So that's the reason why I'm doing so right now here. So as well, for all the people wondering, don't trade with a lot of your capital. Only do it with a small margin of your capital. Because of course, even though it's a low risk trade here, trading always has some risk attached towards it. So yeah, definitely very exciting. But yeah, with my scalp trading, with my trading, let's say that I just will trade with trades that are maximum over 24 hours or maybe 8 hours. But that trading account is right now on hold. Not trading it at all because it's too risky. And as soon as we're starting a new uptrend, I will be only taking long position once again here towards the upside, because those are very easy to trade basically. So looking forward towards those trades. Rover, what if Bitcoin order hits the 42.6k? Will you be accumulating at higher levels as well here? See, no, I will be not accumulating at higher levels. No, not at all, because then I will be pushing my average entry price towards the upside, and that's not my strategy. And then I will be just patient, and just avoid to get wrecked here. So as well, as soon as we're in a good profit, my stop loss will be as well in a profit, and it will be just looking forward towards that trade. Moreover, how much do you need to get the 3,000 use those deposit bonus? If I say it correctly, 1 BTC, but you can see it on the side as well here. I think 1 BTC. What if Bitcoin pumps from here on and you don't fill your orders? Then I missed out. Then I missed out on the swing trade position, and I will be looking at the next position. So if my order don't get filled, I will be looking at the next trading opportunity. Because guys, I can already tell you guys out there right now, there are so many trading opportunities in the market. And if our order will be not getting filled here, I will be just taking a different trade. I will be just looking at, maybe the 4-hour trading once again here, because those time frames are as well extremely profitable for me. 4-hour time frame, definitely very strong time frame to trade on. And of course, if we're once again starting a clear uptrend, what I did, of course, as well over here, let me go back to the 4-hour time frame. And these trades that I took over here, these were very nice trades that I took. Of course, I had traded every single falling wedge in the run up here. So Bitcoin tends to create so many falling wedges. Of course, over here we created one, over here we create a very significant one. I remember taking this one and the one after that right away here. So I took this trade. Of course, this was an approximately breakout trade over approximately 5% here. Was definitely a very strong trade here. And I'm taking those with 10x leverage approximately. So, I mean, yeah, maybe you think, oh, there's not a big gain here. But it's quite a big gain here if you're using leverage, of course. So, yeah, definitely these falling wedges, I love trading falling wedges because falling wedges are basically trend reversals. And definitely in an uptrend, those are very strong to trade here. So, yeah, looking forward towards the new opportunities that we're going to generate from there on. But as well, this trade over here, this was an approximately 9% trade here. So yeah, definitely a lot of opportunities in this market. And I mean, yeah, if I do miss this swing trade position, I will be no doubt trade further in the market. I will be no doubt take different trades here because yeah, there are enough opportunities, guys. So that is the reason as well here. Just set up your order and relax and look, just lean back, relax, because the pump is, yeah, I mean, Shane is running saying the pump is not far away, and that's completely true here. And the pump is definitely not far away, and we're going to be going to see this pump here. But if I don't will be getting, it will be not filled, I don't care, because yeah, I took a potential level that is low risk to enter, and if I don't get filled, it's good, because I'm only going to enter such a trade on low risk, because you always want to be minimizing your risk. And that is the most important part about trading, what a lot of people don't get, because a lot of people tend to enter trades whatsoever, even though while they are taking high amounts of risk here. So yeah, if you want to be joining me with my trades here, my strategy is basically, yeah, take least amount of risk here, and yeah, open your trades only on good confirmations or on good levels of support. So yeah, that's basically my strategy here. So excuse me, my internet was once again out for a few seconds, so that was a minor lag spike probably for you guys out there. So sometimes we experience these minor lag spikes, but that's basically a few seconds only. So excuse me for that minor lag spike, guys, but we are back once again. I know you guys probably going to say it right now in the chat. There's a little bit of delay, but don't worry, everything is good. Everything is good. I saw it in my chat as well. So is this a wick of accumulation pattern? I mean, please don't trade the wick of accumulation distribution or whatsoever. Of course, the accumulation is a bullish pattern, but I mean, Bitcoin is a whole different market than Forex or whatsoever. Bitcoin is a pure emotional asset, and the big companies and the institutions are loading up. They are loading up, just like Michael Saylor is doing right now today here, guys. Look at this. Let me quickly go to his Twitter. This is Michael. This is the wrong one. But yeah, you can see over here Michael Saylor, guys. He has been stacking up. He added today MicroStrategy added another 5k Bitcoin. Of course, they are buying every single dip. They are buying every single dip, and of course, MicroStrategy is not the only company that is buying all these freaking dips, guys. You have to know it. Which company? Ask yourself right now, and that is the reason why I'm so bullish on Bitcoin. Which company wants to be holding dollars? No company. There's no company that's going to hold dollars, guys. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. Someone is asking me, what is the liquidation price? It's going to be $34,000 US. But as soon as we're going to go even lower, I will be adding more. So I will be pushing down even further my the liquidation price even lower. So could be around the 32k if I say correctly. But if we are really going to even drop further, I will be adding more to my position. So that's definitely exciting. Yeah, he bought more. Yeah, I mean, guys, the lower the prices are going to go, the more. I mean, this is exactly what they want here. They want cheap buying opportunities, and don't get wrecked by selling your Bitcoin right now here, because for every Bitcoin you sell, there will be a very strong buyer, and most likely it's going to be an institution. So let me see. You guys are absolutely smashing it up with subscriber count, guys. Truly amazing. 738 subscribers already, guys. You're live again. Yeah, guys. We're trying to be live as much as possible with you guys, because I love these live streams with you. Did you already analyze Elrond? I mean, yeah, Elrond, of course. I did it already early today. EGLD. Definitely think it has more potential, but it is right now too high of a risk to buy in towards it, because yes, it definitely has more potential in terms of the future, and in terms of a long-term hold. I mean, long-term hold, you're definitely going to be settled with EGLD, if I'm talking about the coming 3 to 4 months from now on. But is it responsible to buy in towards right now here? You're buying in towards a parabolical run-up. I don't know if you see it, but this is clearly a parabolical run-up. And how does a parabolical run-up it ends with a very significant correction before once again moving up. So yeah, you could be definitely wait for a better buying opportunity in my opinion. And you maybe agree, you maybe disagree, but this is just how the market is looking, and this is a realistic thought from someone that has been going through it as well as himself. I've been so many times at Rec City, of course, 3-4 years ago. Right now is not the time for me to go to Rec City, so no, I will be not buying to EGLD right now here. I definitely, in my opinion, think it's one of the worst decisions you could be making to buy in towards it in terms of risk management. And the question that you should be asking yourself here is there a different coin that has lower risk with potential higher reward? Because if you're looking to the risk that you're taking, the reward is not as high, and that is of course not well balanced, because you want to be looking for a coin, an altcoin that has low risk, high reward, and not a coin with a high risk, low reward. It's basically not a good setup, right? So that is really the thing that you have to be looking at. Is it worth to take the risk right now to buy into EGLD for the potential reward? No, I don't think so. It's all about risk management basically, and as well with buying into altcoins, etc. So very important to look at it right now here. So let me see. Ethereum will be hitting $21,000 this year. I think that's a little bit too high of a target. I will be looking forward more towards, let's say, $10,000 maximum. And that is as well going to be the level that I will be taking out. So minor profits to, of course, buy some things to diversify my portfolio. So yeah, I will be investing. I have different investment strategies already built up here. I have an they have different strategies, but I will be talking about it in the future. But yeah, once Bitcoin is going to reach 120k, 100 towards 120k, I will be taking minor profits out of Bitcoin, because if there's going to be correction, I want to be buying back, of course. Of course, I know Bitcoin is going to reach $1 million anytime soon here, but Bitcoin will be reaching $1 million. And yeah, of course, one day, but it's going to be this year. I don't think so, in my opinion. So yeah, I will be taking profits on Bitcoin around to 100k towards 120k, Ethereum as well around the 6,000 towards $10,000. Because yeah, I mean, I bought Ethereum around $170. That's my main accumulation. The most amount of Ethereum I've ever bought was $170. I bought, loads of Ethereum around, and for me, it's going to be very smart to take some profits out of it. Of course, not everything, because I will be holding Bitcoin, Ethereum. I will be never sell all my portfolio, because that's irresponsible. Because what do I have on different assets? Of course, I want to be always holding Bitcoin. If I'm going to look at these targets, I definitely think I will be starting to build up as well a different investment strategy to diversify my portfolio. Because in the end of the day, I'm using crypto to build a big portfolio, and of course to be still part of the revolution in the future. And I definitely will be holding always let's say 80% of my portfolio will be always crypto. That is already a thing that I can tell you to you guys out there. So is the golden cross coming tomorrow will be affecting us? I've been already going over this earlier today in the previous stream, but the death cross, the golden cross is as relevant as the death cross, and the death cross was of course not relevant, so don't look at the golden cross as a buy signal. Yes, it is a good time to accumulate right now here, but it's not because of the golden cross. 99% of portfolio is Lambo. It's not true. For me, myself, I made some rules with myself when I am able to buy a Lambo. And I'm not looking to do so. I could be buying cars, but cars are the worst investment that you could make right now. I'm at an age that I want to be taking more risk with investing than buying and enjoying life right now. So that's exactly what I do expect here. Do you believe 100k this year for Bitcoin? No. Yes, it's definitely possible, but I do think it's going to as well could be happening in maybe January 2022, February 2022. And so yeah, we have to remain a little bit more patient. We have to be remaining a little bit patient. Let me see. Can you check Harmony 1, mate? Of course I could. Let me take a quick look at Harmony 1 for you guys. And of course Harmony 1 as well, it increased very significantly. Of course, it has been forming a new all-time high. That's of course very good here. If you're going to look at the momentum indicators, it's looking like a healthy uptrend that we're generating over here. But even though I'm saying a healthy uptrend, let me remove this. You can see over here right now, we are creating some divergence. On the daily time frame, we are forming a bearish divergence. On the 12-hour candle, even stronger. So yeah, we're forming higher highs on the price action and lower highs here on the RSI. So yeah, we are seeing right now momentum loss getting generated. So once again, I should definitely not ready to buy into towards it, but I know it's a good project. It could be for sure increased further on. But it's too high of a risk for me right now. So yeah, I want to be bullish on a lot of coins, but unfortunately I can't really be it right now. So yeah, it could be maybe cooling off ever so slightly. Before moving up here, so it's, well, it broke through the all-time high. That's pretty interesting to see, by the way. And maybe this could be the retest of the all-time high. So yeah, it could be maybe bounce back very strong from here on. It's definitely not out of the books here, because if you're looking to the 4-hour candles, it could be for sure go even more parabolic. So once again, in terms of risk management, I should stay away from it, but it has its possibilities to still push it up towards the 30 cents for sure. I think it's going to be very likely to see one creating maybe another rally up towards 30 cents from here on. But for me, still, in terms of risk management, it's not worth for me to take the risk right now to buy in towards it. So pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. All these alts hitting all-time highs invalidates the dead cat bounce theory. I mean, the dead cat bounce theory is already invalidated. Because if you're looking, and if you're saying the dead cat bounce theory is a valid theory, it's already not fair. It's not already not valid, because, guys, basically what a dead cat bounce means here, of course, once Bitcoin bottomed out over here, a dead cat bounce is a 50% pump of the previous trend here. So this is, of course, the halfway, this is the trend towards the downside, and a dead cat bounce will be suggesting that we're only going to bounce back towards the 0.5 in the Fibonacci. And what that we did, we even broke through the 0.618 here. So definitely the dead cat bounce theory is already invalidated. The altcoin showing a huge amount of strength right now in the market, and the reason why is, well, don't think it is because Bitcoin, of course, broke through the 0.618 here. But second of all, yeah, altcoins, of course, it hitting all-time highs. But in the meantime, guys, well, everyone is bullish on altcoins. I'm getting a little bit more bearish on altcoins, to be very honest. I do think the Bitcoin dominance will be showing at least some kind of strength here in the coming weeks. Definitely think the next rally that we're about to get creating is Bitcoin. Bitcoin is going to lead the next rally most likely. The reason why I'm saying so, guys, is very clear. The Bitcoin dominance, you want to be analyzing this chart as well. Because first of all, this altcoin pump that's already predicted. We already predicted this altcoin pump. But right now, after creating this rising wedge here on the Bitcoin dominance, we reached our price target, and it looks to be that we could be creating right now a double bottom over here. So if the Bitcoin dominance is right now going to form a double bottom, we could be seeing a very strong bounce back towards this higher level over here, and this will be resulting in Bitcoin really showing a lot of strength here in the coming weeks. And I definitely think it's going to be likely, since the altcoins have been leading the way here, and it's time for Bitcoin to take back some territory. So it's going to be a likely thing that could be playing out right now here. So make sure that you're going to keep your attention out of this, on this, of course. So guys, thank you so much for smashing up the like button. Guys, could we be reaching the 750 subscribers right now today in today's stream here? Will be truly amazing. So if you haven't already, subscribe to this channel and haven't already ring the bell notification, make sure to do so right now here. You will be helping me out very, very much here. And maybe we could be pushing up this channel tomorrow towards 60,000 subscribers. So yeah, it will be truly amazing. And as well, while you are subscribing to this channel, you will be having a lot of value of it, because we are bringing out daily updates here on the market. And second of all, yeah, you will be maybe eligible to join us with, not eligible. You will be yeah, able to, of course, not miss out on all these trading signals that we are giving to you guys completely for free. And if you want to be as well, follow me on Twitter. Well, I'm already doing some self-promotion. Make sure to hit that follow button here at BroverCRC. Link in the description, and you will be, of course, staying up to date about these amazing tweets that I'm doing here. So, of course, if you want to be basically not get wrecked, don't do this. quick tip here. Buy the highs, sell the lows. And that's basically what a lot of people are doing in the market, because, yeah, people attach their emotions to the market. So please don't do that. And a lot of people want to be saying right now on Bitcoin, sell, but this is definitely a buying zone because the market is low. As soon as the market is low, you want to be buying. If the market is high, you will want to be selling. So, yeah, definitely very exciting. But you know as well, of course, a lot of people, if you don't, well, if you want to be prepared for me to be bearish on Bitcoin, if we're going to set, let's say, if we're going to trade around 100k, I'm probably going to be bearish on Bitcoin. Maybe if we're going to break through it, I will be stay bullish, but 120k, maybe I will be getting a little bit bearish, just like I was getting over here. And maybe I will be even bearish on the 80k, because, yeah, let's say we're going to increase towards 80k, I will be bearish for maybe expecting another pullback towards the downside, because that is once again very likely that is going to happen. And I personally do expect that we're going to see something like this, this kind of market structure. And this leg that we're going to create towards the upside. The next leg, this bottom, is of course the bottom of before the new all-time high will be getting reached. I can already warn you about that one. It's going to be a major. It's going to be major. A lot of people think I'm riding Moonboy, but everyone called me a blind bull over here, because I was of course extremely bearish in the market. No, I'm realistic, and maybe you think this is not realistic, but I can tell you right now, this is a realistic prediction that I'm giving to you guys right here. It's going to be likely that this is the last bottom before seeing a new all-time high, and you could be deciding to buy Bitcoin at 44,000 US dollars, or you could be deciding it to buy it freaking at 100k. So it's up to you. It's up to you, because it's going to be a matter of time. And please don't say that this is a bear market. Why don't you come to Morocco? No tax welcome. I mean, that's nice, man. Maybe, I mean, I'm already living here in Dubai, so I'm good, man. But I will be for sure visiting the country because I like it. I like the culture. I like to, of course, to see different places all over the world. Let me see. Let me see. Bro, is 16k a liquidation price for Bitcoin good? I mean, we're never going to visit the 16,000 US dollars, bro. That's already a thing that I can tell you. We're never going to visit the 16,000 US dollars. We're never, ever going to visit the 20,000 US dollars anymore. We're never going to visit the 28,000 US dollars before, in my opinion, because this was the point. Basically, this bottom is the lowest price that we can go because there were no sellers anymore in the market. And why should someone sell right now if they were not selling over there? So no, I don't expect to see lower targets than the 28k ever again in history getting generated for Bitcoin. So that's as well one of these reasons why I do expect Bitcoin will be very strong as well. Look at this. This level will be major support in the future. There will be so much buying going around this level. And if we're ever going to see a decrease back towards this level, what I don't expect, of course, this will be major long opportunities because there will be so many buying orders over here. And I can already help you out of your dreams. We're not going to visit that level. We're not going to visit it. So will Ethereum hit 3,000 US dollars? Yes, I do think so. I do think so, man. To be very honest, I do think Ethereum could be going maybe towards 2,900 US dollars before really starting its next rally up towards the upside. So yeah, if I'm looking to my Ethereum targets, I think the 2,892 US dollars towards the 2,966 US dollars. This is going to be my biggest zone of accumulation for the next rally. This is for sure as well a potential long position that you could be opening it, because on this range I think, yeah, you could be opening very strong swing trade positions on Ethereum as well, but I will be focusing my position purely on Bitcoin. So what will be happening to when more countries adopt crypto? I think it will be bullish for the ecosystem. It's good for the adoption. So what will be happening, it will be just an it will, I mean, the point here is if more countries are going to accept Bitcoin, the bigger countries are going to, they don't have a decision. They have to accept it as well. So that's the nice part about it. And of course, this is a revolution. This is the next, I mean, every single crisis in the world comes out with results, of course, in a new thing. And the new thing is going to be digital money. And there's not going to be any, normal money like physical money is not going to be there anymore. It's only going to be through cards, and I definitely think it's going to be crypto, not necessarily Bitcoin, because I do think Bitcoin is a store of value, but yeah, it's going to be crypto. It's going to be going through the blockchain, at least through the blockchain. That's my point. Not exactly Bitcoin, but it's going to be crypto. There's going to be a crypto is going to be the future of money. Crypto is the future of money. Crypto is the future of DeFi. Crypto is the future of finance. It's going to be everything. And of course, I don't think that Bitcoin is going to be a worldwide payment method, but I do think Bitcoin is going to be the new digital gold, the new and the only scarce product here on the earth, because the rest of the products are of course manipulated scarcity, and that's of course not a thing that you want to be investing in. So yeah, if you're looking to Ethereum, yeah, my main levels that I do think we should be, of course, buy huge amounts of Ethereum on this orange box basically. So okay, but this is volatile. How will the economy function? I mean, I already told you, Bitcoin is not going to be the payment method. It's going to be a different currency, a stable coin. It's going to not be Bitcoin is never going to be a worldwide currency. I'm in my opinion, of course, I'm usable on Bitcoin, but Bitcoin is just a store of value. Of course, it's not being created for that, but it is a very good store of value. It's not a payment method. I totally disagree with the fact that Bitcoin is a good payment method. I think a different crypto could be a very good payment method, but Bitcoin, no, Bitcoin is a store of value. So just fiat, no. I think probably it will be still the central banks that will be having the control of it, but it will be encrypted. It will be in crypto. That's my personal expectation of the future. And of course, then I'm talking about the coming 20 years. Of course, in the end of the day, we are not going to be developing anything with it, because still the central banks, they have all the control of it. But the good thing about it there is that they're using the blockchain, and that will be, of course, resulting in crypto going more mainstream, and that will be resulting in more investors, and that will be resulting in higher prices. So what you could be doing is take an early position. And maybe you think it's already late, but no, we are still extremely early into crypto. So using BTC for payments is like bringing gold bars to buy a car. Makes no sense. I mean, that's exactly what I mean. There's going to be a different crypto. That's going to be the currency. Bitcoin is just going to be store of value. I mean, yeah, you could be for sure, if you're going to be, let's say, buy a Lambo or whatsoever, you could be using Bitcoin. To buy, let's say, buy a house or so, you could be using Bitcoin, because yeah, people can be as well buy a house which is purely gold, but it's not. If you're going to shop for your groceries, no, for sure not. Is an extra monitor or iPad luxury necessary for trading? No, not necessarily, man. But of course, it helps you. It helps you to keep more track about certain things here. So it's definitely very nice. But guys, unfortunately, I will be heading out right now here, because yes, I still have. I'm still getting a little bit tired here, to be very honest. Tomorrow is going to be a new day here once again. Tomorrow we are of course back with. Excuse me. I lift off my microphone, and always once I lift it, it's going to get broken here. But guys, thank you so much for once again tuning into this amazing new stream that we did on channel. Tomorrow we are back, of course, with at least some more update videos about certain altcoins, at least a Bitcoin and Ethereum, of course. And I will be back to do another stream here discussing the market, and maybe tomorrow we can get our legendary trade be filled, or maybe already tonight, because yeah, there could be a very volatile night here. Because yeah, for me, I'm going to take a sleep right now here. Asia will be waking up. This is going to be an extreme volatile night. I can probably already tell you this for sure, because I do think once they are going to find out about the news that played out, there's going to be a lot of selling and buying going around here, guys. The volume will be running up probably tonight here, so make sure that you're going to keep your eyes out on the chart. Of course, depending if you're living in the USA, it's going to be this day, of course. So for me, it's going to be this night. But guys, thank you so much for tuning in, and once again, to this amazing new stream here on the channel. Tomorrow we will be back. Check out the socials, check out the Instagram, check out the Twitter page here in the link description, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace out.